All right, holy cow. Hey, it's Gimme. How you guys doing this afternoon? Having a bit of technical difficulties trying to get started today. My YouTube account, my Google account, I was signed out, and then I had to jump through all these hoops to get signed back in. Man. All right, here we are, just surviving. I don't think we still have most of our villagers alive, so I feel like we want to keep it that way. We're going to build a little wall around this place, but that's not going to matter if we don't have enough torches. Oh yeah, I found a couple of emeralds too in a chest. Oh, I got an armadillo scute. I don't know where I got that either. So we need a lot of torches, and to get torches, we need to make charcoal. Hey, our glass is done. Okay, we can't use them like that, but we can use them as fuel. You know what? Let's go ahead and just cook up the rest of this, and we'll go cut some trees down.
Hi Uncle Timmy, my day was good. How is your day going, Uncle Timmy? Hey, it's
Hey, it's
Jackson
nephew
Malacode, and welcome to the
Jackson. Good
live
to see you,
stream.
homie.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
You know, my day is doing all right. Well, I haven't got any chores done. There's a lot of stuff I need to do, but I've been just chilling. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Nothing I can complain about. Okay, keep that glass. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna need some axes. Let's make a couple of copper axes. And we'll just keep those in the inventory. Is it about to get dark out? Yep, the sun's going down. Oh hell no, get out of my bed. Yeah, I was hoping we still had some villagers left, because I wasn't very good about getting to my bed in time. But it looks like we're still pretty much packed with villagers. So I want to get away from the village, because I don't think I'm going to be back in time to sleep again, and I don't want
Hi.
anything spawning in our little village there. Hi, how's it going? Cool name. Welcome to the Gimme Gang. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon.
Hey it's, and welcome to the live stream.
Even the
Smiling
Nightbot
face
doesn't
with
know how to say that
sunglasses.
one. Alright, we want to get far enough from the village that we're not going to have mobs spawning there. Now, there is a jungle somewhere. If we got to
What
that
up, Uncle
jungle,
Timmy?
we could get a ton of wood, but I have a feeling we're just going to settle for these acacias right here. Think we're at a safe distance yet?
Can I join you?
Hey, there's some oak trees here too. Why, yes, you can join.
What
We're
are you
on the
doing right now, Uncle
Gimme
Timmy?
Gang SMP server. I just up and moved everything to a different spot. So now I'm like on the other side of the world. You know, we might go back to my base at some point, who knows? But I kind of feel like we need to start like a new season, you know? I mean, even Hermitcraft's on season 11. Right now we're trying to save all of our villagers that we have alive, and to do that we're gonna need to make a lot of torches. And to make torches we either need coal or we need charcoal. Uh, because I haven't been able to do much mining just yet, uh, we're gonna try and cook some trees into some charcoal. And you know what? We're also gonna need beds to make more villagers, so we'll keep these shears handy. Acacia is a pretty easy tree to farm. Unlike, you know, oak trees are the best because they're just straight up and down, but sometimes you get those oak trees that are over 6 blocks tall and they just branch out all over the place. Kind of annoying. But I think the biggest acacia tree can get is like 15 blocks. And that's pretty tall. Now we want to stay in the general area because as all these leaves start to break, we're gonna get, you know, things like apples and sticks. We definitely would rather pick up sticks than have to craft them, you know? And also we want to get saplings. And that way we can just like grow our own trees instead of having to. Actually, I should probably replant so we're not like deforesting the area immediately around our village here.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling face with hearts.
Looks like somebody's at spawn. My guy's dancing. Actually, it looks like the trees change color right over here. Yeah, this is where it turns into jungle. Or no, it's a birch forest. This might be better. Yeah, because look at how close together all these trees are here.
Tacaman likes tacos.
And I guess it doesn't matter what kind of wood we pick up, because we're just gonna smelt it all into torches. Yeah, we're just murdering trees now. Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. We're gonna need plenty of these axes. We need food. Yeah, I feel like we are racking up the wood pretty quick. Thought this was gonna take a bit longer. But yeah, almost 2 stacks of wood right there. So 1 piece of charcoal will make 4 torches, yeah? So 1 stack of wood, we should be able to make 4 stacks of torches. I don't think we're gonna need... Well, we'll probably need like 4 or 5 stacks, yeah, because we gotta light up the inside of that village. If we build a wall around it, that'll keep the mobs out, but if we don't light up the inside, they'll actually spawn inside the walls. And, you know, that's not very helpful. So the first thing we need to do is murder as many trees as we can, and then we'll start cooking their dead bodies.
Hey, it's Moat Gaming, and welcome to the live
It's
stream.
Mooted. How you doing
Smiling
today?
face with sunglasses.
Good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Hey, hey, hey. I killed him with my pickaxe. I couldn't get my sword out in time. Okay, we've really decimated this forest. I think what we should do is start picking stuff up. We got apples, we got saplings, we got sticks. Yeah, apples are gonna be fantastic a little later on. Yeah, we'll use those to make gold apples, and then we'll use those to cure the zombie villagers. This one zombie's just chasing me around while I'm going around trying to pick all this stuff up. Hey, cow, we need leather.
This morning I uploaded a video with flashing strobe lights.
Yikes. What's that about? More apples. I thought that was a flower for a second. Hey, this has been very successful. How many saps do we get? Yeah, that's a lot of saps. Only 7 apples. I'm kind of surprised at that. Apples used to be super hard to get, and then all of a sudden they made it like super easy to get them. It was like every tree gave you like 5 apples, but then I think they nerfed it back down again.
People were saying in the comments, please take this down, it will hurt people.
Yeah, if you have like epilepsy or something like that, the flashing lights can cause seizures. I mean, it's okay as long as you put a warning on it. You just gotta have a warning that says flashing lights. Then nobody's gonna say anything, cause... Yeah, cause you told them ahead of time. Yeah, in fact, I've got to be careful. The right combination of flashing lights could make me geek out too. I could have a seizure. Okay, yeah, I knew we weren't going to make it back before nighttime, so let's just keep collecting wood until the sun comes up. And then we'll go start cooking up our bounty
I
of
put it in the
trees.
title of my short.
Yeah, as long as you have a flashing light warning somewhere, you're fine. Yeah, we'll make beds so we can get the villagers to bang each other and make more villagers. Oh, oh. Could use some string. Did he give me no string? He gave me no string. Give me your boners. Yeah. Gimme likes boners. Keep stripping these sheepies. See if we can get some more boners. Maybe if this guy gives us a bow, that would be super awesome. Ah, I just heard a creeper. Okay, maybe trying to collect wood in the dark was a bad idea. Yeah, I still got some axe left. I still got some inventory space, I think.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise.
Ah, he's kicking my butt.
Relieved face.
Oh my god, oh my god. I'm getting shot at too. This is bad. Oh no, a bunch of zombie villagers. What the hell? Did they get my villagers? Why is my health not going up? Come on. Okay, we gotta try and do some crits here. Come on, heal up. Crap. Okay, they're gonna try and tag team me. Really wanted a zombie villager egg. Okay, let's drop some crap we don't need. That way we can
Can you
pick up
take me?
some stuff we do need. Hey, how's it going? Take you where? Take you down to the Paradise City, where the girls are fat and they got big titties. Man, this sheep is just like insta growing its wool. I can't believe I've sheared this dang thing like 3 or 4 times, right? But I did hear they made oh crap. They did make the sheep more efficient. They actually eat grass more often. Got 3 freaking creepers running after me. Okay, I feel like the sun's coming up soon. Let's see if we can just get a little bit more wood on the sly. Got a full inventory full of stuff. Oh, too high flowers. We definitely want some of that shit. Shit. Okay, don't need these leaves. We can get rid of those too. But we definitely want a couple of these too tall flowers. That way we can make a flower farm, and that's going to be the easiest way to get your base set of dyes. Like, you get those 4 colors from these 2 eye flowers, and you unlock, all the colors you can mix from that as well.
What's up?
What's up, WS Speed? Welcome to the Gimme Gang. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Man, these potatoes, these jacket potatoes aren't really doing the job here. Are they called jacket potatoes on your Minecraft as well? Do I have my Minecraft set to like UK English? Like, cause you know how they have weird names for everything over in Britain. Like, I was surprised that they call mac and
Hit the like
cheese
button to show
mac
your
and
support. Red
cheese and
heart
not like
smiling face with hearts.
Chortlewinks and Chunkers or something like that. But yeah, jacket potatoes. It's a thing.
Takaman likes tacos. Can I join you?
Yeah, you can join. It's a public server. Dang, now I need to get that string. Get rid of this single arrow. There we go. We got some string.
How to join?
Well, first you subscribe to the channel and become part of the best gang, the Gimme Gang. And then the Nightbot will put the realm code in the chat for you. Yes, we got some more string. Alright, that sun's coming up though. Let's get back to my village. And hopefully everybody's still alive. Yeah, once I'm safe, I can put the realm code in the chat for you. I'm just, running for my life at the moment. Am I lost? Where'd my village go? There it is, okay. We're not lost. Alright. Look for the chat bot in the chat.
SMP.
It should have the code for you. And the spawn area is pretty extensive. You should probably
Subscribe to
take
join
your
the Gimme
time
Gang
and
realm code
look around.
A2WPWZV5RVG.
Get all the tools and armor that you want. Okay, now which house was I squatting in? Looks like there's still a good amount of villagers left. I'm happy about that. It was near that little waterfall. Yeah, over here. And then we go over this way, and my house is right there with the... Oh, come on, guys. I'm gonna have to kick you guys out of here. Oh, wait, this guy. Can I trade him some rotten flesh? Oh, I only got 6. Alright, I guess we'll start with the birch. Man, we need more... We need more chests. I don't have any inventory space whatsoever. Oh, wait, we got wool we can put away. Any seeds or anything like that? Bones. And yeah, that looks good. Alright, so we need to make a couple of those, and then... Aha. Where's this one going? Alright. So we'll put all our wood in here. Guess we're gonna have to put, like, everything else in there, pretty much. Alright, just dump it all in there. Perhaps we should make more furnace. Guess I could have made a smoker, but we're fine with just a... Okay, feeling pretty good. We got some progress going. Oh wait, sometimes it does this thing where it spams the chat. Let me see if I can... Let's make sure it's not doing that. Make sure we got the command block output off. Make sure we've got send command feedback off. That can be a pain in the ass sometimes. Okay, one thing we haven't figured out yet though is how do you make a stone cutter? Is that just for slabs? I thought that made walls as well. But I literally just couldn't find it. Like, it's called the stone cutter, right? Oh, crap. I just made a freaking stone hoe. Son of a... You know what? I'll keep it. Would you... I really want to kill this guy. There we go. Keep our silly stone hoe. Alright, you know what? We'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Think that's gonna be enough? I don't know. Let's just do all of them. It's gonna be a long way around the outside of that village. Perfect. We got 35 sticks. I think we're gonna have to make more sticks. That did not make as many sticks as I thought it would. Okay, we got that one ready. Let's go ahead and throw some logs in there. Put our steaks in our bundle here. Is that more raw beef there? Yeah, let's take that out. Oh wait, all of these guys are busy. I should make a campfire, yes? For a campfire, we need a log and some sticks and a piece of coal, I think. Charcoal. I got charcoal, don't. Oh, I need 3 logs. Okay. There we go. Now we got a campfire. We'll put that outside. That'll help us locate our house. Okay, this will be my little barbecue area. Now, the advantage of these campfires is it only took 1 piece of coal, but I could sit here and cook as much food on this thing as I want. And if you put a hopper underneath this thing, it'll pick up the food as it pops off. That way you don't have to worry about trying to collect it and burning yourself. In fact, if I had some iron, I'd probably do that. Yeah, see, there we go. Ah, see, that's what I was worried about, burning my feet on this thing. Waiting for my, trying to pick up the food after it's done. Alright. Thought we had 9, but it only gave us 8. I think maybe it loses one somewhere along the way. Alright, looks like that sun's going down. We want to make sure we hit the bed before we get anything spawning in here. What would be really handy right now is some bookshelves. If we could enchant even some like copper stuff, that would be a big help. So, what you guys having for dinner tonight? I went and got me a pizza, but I've got like these extra pepperonis and extra cheese to put on. And you can't just throw it on there. You got to do it at the right time. Oh, speaking of time, hold on. BRB. All right. Where was I? Pizza, yeah. So
I'm going to join.
if you have a frozen pizza and you want to add extra toppings to it, you don't want to do it like right away because you don't want to put a frozen pizza with unfrozen cheese on it. Because what happens is you're going to burn the cheese on the top and then the crust isn't going to get done all the way. What you want to do is cook that pizza basically as you normally would. And then when it's almost done, that's when you want to put your extra toppings on. Yeah, the last one I made came out really nice. So I'm kind of excited. Okay, let's make a couple stacks of sticks. Beautiful, then it's torch time. Alright, that's a really good start.
Can you TP me?
Where you want to go? Yeah, you gotta be careful with armadillos IRL because they carry a disease called leprosy.
To you.
I mean, sure. I guess so. The thing is, we're not gonna know if we have enough light until it gets dark outside and the villagers start dying. Which, isn't ideal. But yeah, first you should probably look around spawn, pick up some food, maybe some tools, some armor. There's free XP there in that big mushroom too, if you want to get some quick enchants. Yeah, I didn't grab a bunch of starter gear like I normally do. Just kind of ran out here butt naked. We're trying to experience how Minecraft survival has changed in the last couple of years because we haven't. Uh,
Oh, I just died.
it's alright, keep inventory is on. But yeah, you could even trade with some of those villagers. Like if you go to the farms, you could pick up like a ton of wheat or carrots, and then you can take it to the villagers and trade for a bunch of emeralds. And at the very top, there's even enchanted books if you want to trade for some of those. This used to be such a pain in the butt. So, back in the day, light levels, had to be different to spawn mobs. Like it was light level 7. Now it's light level 0 will spawn mobs. It's a lot easier. If it's dark, mobs will spawn. If it's not dark, mobs don't spawn. But when it was a light level of 7 that they could spawn in, you would have to place the torches specifically in a grid, like so many blocks apart, or else you'll get that one block that has a light level of 6, and then bang, all the mobs start spawning. Or a light level of 5, rather. It was like, yeah, but trying to calculate, okay, the torch is this many blocks away, this block has a light level of 5 or 6, so a mob might be able to spawn there. It really was kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm glad now that it's just
Can you
like
TP me?
light level 0. Really? You went through all the spawn? You got everything you want? Because there's not anything out here. Like, I mean, you can't come out here and just be like, can I have... No, I don't got it. I just started. So if you want any items, make sure you got them before you come out this way. Because I am not going to be able to hook you up. Okay, I think we're out far enough this way. Yeah, there's no more
I want to
houses.
see myself in stream.
Oh, jeez. That's weird. Alright. Yeah, like I said, you got plenty of time. Don't know why you're in such a hurry to get out here. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Keep bringing up the emote menu. I think it's because I was playing No Man's Sky for so long, and to get the inventory on No Man's Sky, it's that big button in the middle. Alright, is this copacetic? Wait, is there any more houses up here? Alright, this is gonna give me an idea of how many walls we're gonna need to circle this place.
Can I be in creative because I want to build?
No, it's an SMP survival multiplayer. Okay, it's starting to get dark. We'll see if we're good or not on these torches here in a
Do you do
sec.
this, SMB?
SMB? What's SMB? Survival multi-booty? Okay, I don't think I want to test out fences just yet. We're gonna start on the
Like a
walls.
server. Smash the like button with your face. Or
Yeah,
just
this is a
press it
server.
gently with your finger like a normal person. It's up to you.
Like, even when I'm done playing today, you can still be on here playing. It's open all the time, 24/7. Yeah, we used to play Minecraft every single day. We've been playing a little less lately, but I'm trying to get back into it. Okay, we're just waiting to sleep. Man, this game looks good now. Seeing the sunsets and everything with the vibrant visuals, I'm happy. You know, I've always wanted to play fancy Minecraft ever since I saw the RTX settings. And, you know, being on console, we didn't have any shaders or anything like that. And then we finally got a few add-ons that made it really fancy, but now we've got these vibrant visuals, and I think they're fantastic. So somebody hid a command block at spawn, and that's why everybody's dancing like this, because when you get near the command block and it renders, it makes everybody dance like that. Alright. Well, if you're ready, I'll TP out here. Okay. There you go. So we went through all of those, not all of the torches. We still got a few torches. Let's grab up a bunch of walls. All right. So we're just trying to make enough walls to keep the zombies from walking in here. And when we get to spots like this, we either need to double up the wall or dig the ground back, keep them from jumping over.
Hello, it's Mayo Penguin.
Hey, hey, the Mayo Penguin. How you doing? See, you got a new name. Pretty cool. And guys, if you're already in the Gimme Gang and you want to meet some of my cool YouTube homies, put a link in the chat for you guys.
https://youtube.com/@bermeo. Feature equals shared.
Feature equals shared. Weird.
I make VR videos now, that's why I changed my name.
Ah, that sounds cool. I would love to play Minecraft in VR. I think that would be super awesome. Okay, I think we'll go down that way and then up that way. Don't worry, villagers, I'm gonna save you. And totally not enslave you for exploitation. Okay, I want to be on the other side of that house right there.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling face with hearts.
Okay, yeah, I think that's gonna work. Jeez, need to mow the grass.
Takaman likes tacos.
Okay, we're probably gonna have to put down some more torches, because wow, I just pretty much knocked down half the torches I put down. Okay, let's do a little zigzag until we're behind this house. I need leather for bookshelves. There we go. Alright, where... Oh, that's... Is that lava over there? Yeah, there's just lava coming out of the wall. Okay. Not gonna pass by any cows. We're gonna pick up every bit of leather we can, because, man, getting
I'm
enough
working
leather
on
for these
video right now
bookshelves
and
are...
it's gonna be really good.
Do llamas not give leather? I thought llamas gave leather. Horses give leather, don't they? And yeah, we need wool for more beds so we can make more villagers. Ran out. Yep. Okay, we're gonna have to make sure we put some kind of a gate. We need to have ways to get in and out, like for me and peoples. I always seem to forget the gateway. Okay, I guess we'll just incorporate this tree into our defenses. That will work. As long as there's no way to jump over, yeah, we're good. Man, I was thinking it was gonna take a lot longer to try and save this village, but... Okay, we gotta bring it all the way up here. We're almost halfway around the village already. And then once we get these defenses up, then we're not gonna have to like worry about getting to the bed exactly at sunset to try and save our villagers from the zombies. In fact, it looks like we saved most of them. Like, how many are down here? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8? Oh, because it's that time of the day where they all gather at the village center. Looks like we're about to have a bit of a storm, I think. Or was that IRL? That might have been IRL thunder. I don't know. Uh, we're not just trying to keep the monsters out. We're also trying to keep the villagers in. Oh, look at that. The wall has done its job. This guy's not able to get in. But I just watched a villager walk straight over the freaking wall. How'd... Get your ass in here. Alright, get your ass in here. Alright, get away from the freaking wall. How did he get over that wall to begin with is a really good question. Where did these freaking mobs all come from? Did homie just like spawn these in and dip out? Now they're all shooting at each other. Oh, there's a baby villager outside. I think it was right here is how we made it out. Need to make sure we got these edges buttoned up so they can't jump the corners. Oh crap, we only have half of this place freaking boarded off. We need to get into our bed ASAP. But the guys that are on this side of the wall, they're all looking good. Hey, we got a rainbow. Look at that. How cool is that? Yeah, and eventually we want to fix up all the walkways and all of the farms and stuff. Because they're all in disarray. These guys don't know anything about farming, apparently. See, spots like right here is a problem because they'll be able to jump over that. Right there. Yep. I'll just move those blocks back a little. That way they can't. Man, every time I'm like, yeah, this is the right spot, there's a torch there. How many of my own torches have I knocked down already? I just want to put a little extra wallness there. And yeah, see, even like right here, it kind of has me paranoid. I know they can't jump over the blocks that far, but better safe than sorry, I guess. I like this little river right here that goes out. Yeah, I think it would be safe to leave the water there like that. I don't think a zombie is going to be able to crawl underneath that wall. I am a bit worried of them jumping from up there, though, so let's... Yeah, and it's not going to hurt to put the lights out a little farther than our walls. That way they're not spawning right at the gates. There's a little bit of a farm right here, but I don't know if I want to make the wall come out that far. Yeah, I might as well. You know, it's better to have too much space than not enough. Alright, we'll cut it off right there. Oh, okay, another one of these rivers. I got a bucket of water. Okay, if we put... Crap. Didn't mean to do that, but alright. Infinite water source. We can... Yeah, they won't be able to climb up through the water. So I feel like that's gonna work. We are gonna have to have a kind of a high wall right here because we don't want them jumping off of these corners there. Yeah, there's no mobs getting up that waterfall. Okay, we don't want to go too close to the house. We want to have at least some room to walk around the outside, you know? We're still not out of walls. I knew I needed to make a lot of these walls, but I fully did expect to run out at some point. Mm, not right there. Maybe right here. Yeah, right here's where we want to go. Oh, geez, we need to eat. Oh, I got my heater on. I'm like, why am I getting so hot? Of course, because the heater's blowing right at me. So also for dinner, I got some of these red skin potatoes, and when you roast them up, they are so good. It's better than French fries. So I got some of that with my pizza, and then also I got some apple pie. Oh, I think I did run out of wall. I did run out of wall. Hey, it's kind of like those pot pies you put in the oven, but instead it's a little apple pie, and they're so good. I can't wait to have one of those. I don't. Oh, I got these potatoes to roast up, but I don't think I have any ketchup or barbecue sauce. I might have a little barbecue. I'm gonna enjoy it because my next meal might be peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, life has been a roller coaster so far lately. One minute I'm completely broke, the next minute I'm doing all right. Next minute I'm in debt. Next minute I'm broke again. Man, I'm definitely struggling. But thanks to Oma's super chat yesterday, that puts us over the threshold for the YouTube. So we should get a YouTube check. I mean, technically, we should get it on the 21st, but I really don't think they're gonna update again until next month. So, but you know, December 21st, that's a good time to get a YouTube check. Come on. This asshole needs to stay out of my freaking doorway. Like, go in or go out. Don't just, like, stand in the doorway and block everybody. Because I will beat that ass. I'm telling you, you're gonna die if you keep doing this. Alright, this is pretty easy. Okay, which way do we go now? Over this way, then over this way, and then we meet up with the wall over there. Hey, we are almost done, guys. Crap. Oh, there we go. How much faith do I have in this wall? Is it really going to protect our villagers? Now we need to go around the perimeter and just make sure we got enough torches. Because we did have to knock down quite a few torches to put our wall up here. Like some of these wider pathways like this I'm a bit worried about, but like I said, as long as it's not light level 0, they're not gonna spawn there. The first night is gonna be the worst because if we miss the spot and there's like one spot that a mob can spawn, we're gonna have, you know, 6 or 8 zombies in the village right off the bat. And it's gonna be a fight. But if we make it through the first night and there's no mobs spawning in our village, we're home free. Then we can actually spend the nights like crafting and building instead of worrying about our villagers. I don't know, what do you guys think? Are we doing all right so far? Is there anything you'd do differently? Yeah, saving all these villagers will be a big resource later on when we need certain things. We'll be able to just trade with the villagers instead of having to do a bunch of grinding. And we've got all the, if we just make a bunch of farmers, we can just fix up a bunch of these farms and then just trade crops to get emeralds. And I know there's a book trader somewhere here. If they have bookshelves, that's gonna be what's this guy? He's nothing. Okay. This guy's a farmer. Carrots, alright. But I know there's at least one librarian here somewhere. This guy's the cleric. This guy is a armorer. Oh, iron chest plate. Check this out. He will trade 4 iron ingots for 1 emerald. That's such a ripoff. But 15 coal. Like later on after we do some mining, we're gonna have tons of coal to just give away. Where is our librarian? That's a Fletcher. How did you get outside? Share up these corners here. Is that another Fletcher? Yeah. Okay, it's that time of the day where they all come here. Hey, that's a cartographer, I think. Yeah. He trades paper for emeralds, which is really good. And wait, glass panes for emeralds? Fisherman. Sharpness 2 on breaking. That's not bad, but 14 emeralds. Good lord. Even the wandering trader showed up. Hey, bales of hay for an emerald. That's not bad, actually. There he is. We found the librarian, and oh, he doesn't have the bookshelf trade, but he's got sharpness 4, and I'm not sure what that is. So I think paper might be one of the things we really need to go after. Making sure we don't have any dark spots. How did you get... Alright, get your ass in here. So I think what happened is these guys wandered outside while I was building the wall. And I just realized I don't have a way back in. Alright, we'll work on getting in and out once we know we're actually secure. This is a weird village fountain. I don't think I've seen one like this before. Usually it's made out of cobblestone and there's one and not like 2 connected with a bell. Alright, well the true test is coming. Night 1. Night 1 in our wall. And it's gonna rain. We got spooky time. That's interesting. The wall moves up as though you attach something to it. I think we've experimented with this before. I think it does trigger an observer when when you do change the wall like that. So there's a way we could make like a secret pass key or something. You know, you just walk up to a certain spot and cha-ching, and that opens up the door. Yikes. All right, well we do got mobs out there. I see a cow. Give me the cow. Alright, we got some villagers kind of running around scared, but so far no bad guys. I think we done it, guys. We now have a safe spot, a safe village. Does look a little dim in this area. Here we go. This is how we test it. We got zombies going around the outside. Got my villager right there on the inside. Nothing's happening. Look at them all like plotting. It looks like they're having a little meeting there on like how to get inside. They're like, how do we get this guy? Jacket potato power. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I was ready for apparently. And all the skeletons out there. Don't know if I want to go fight a bunch of skellies. Don't think that's a good idea. Phew. Man, we got a bunch of junk. Not sure what we're gonna do with everything. How much leather do we have? 14. So that should make 14 books, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the flower we'll just plant outside. Nice. Go ahead and cook up that meat. My first pickaxe. Can I make an item frame? What do we need for an item frame? One leather. There we go. My first pickaxe. Man, I should have eaten some snacks before I started the live stream. I always start getting hungry like halfway through the live stream, and then I'm like, should I just go eat some dinner? And then I eat dinner, and I'm like, man, I wish I was still live streaming. Yeah, we'll tough it out. Let's rip the vape a little. That'll help. Oh, that's yummy. Yeah, look at all of them. It is working extremely well. And notice the spots where I went outside the walls to light up. There's no mobs. It's only these spots here where it's like there's no light on the other side of the wall. So we'll expand the light radius a little bit. Looks like we're gonna need some new tools. How's our armor looking? I don't even know what the armor looks like right now. But all of my tools are like halfway broke. Yeah, the armor looks alright. Still got 3/4, more than half at least on most of them. Yeah, I gotta say the copper stuff such a big help early game. Because right now I'd probably still be using stone. Yeah, almost definitely would still be on the stone stuff. Okay, I feel like I want to sort out all these items a little better. So let's make up a few chests. Um yeah, chest right there. All right. I think we're gonna start putting boxes outside. That's gonna make things a lot easier, especially with these asshole villagers always in my way. Okay, and then we'll just pick all that up. Then let's make one more. So this will be all of our wood and wood products. And then the other one we'll put all of our stone and stone-made stuff. By having chests dedicated to stone and wood, that's gonna make things a little easier for the rest of our organization here. That can go in the stone stuff. Let's make a box just for like food and plants and stuff. I just put that there, but whatever, it's fine. Actually, let's do a double chest. Okay, so in here we're gonna put stuff like the wheat, saplings, we'll put flowers in there, put that in there. And then we'll have one for like mob drop stuff, I guess, like rotten flesh and oh, but we're gonna have a lot of dirt and wool. I guess for now the dirt and the stone can share a box. And we can put the wool in with the wood. I think that'll work out. So much randomness. We'll just start picking stuff up. Okay, seeds, melons, cactus will go in there. Extra boots, I don't know where that's gonna go. Leads, strings, scutes, saddles. Yeah, that's all like stuff we can put in here. Wait, the leads can go in there. Not using that bucket. Puffer fish will go in there. Yep, you guys are gonna have to get out of the way. Okay, I feel like a lot of stuff we could put just like in this box and get it out of the way. Mud? Where'd I pick up some mud at? The wood axe we don't need. Alright, it's starting to feel pretty good being a bit more organized now. And we can put all of our good stuff in there. Alright, we got 7 torches. I don't think that's gonna be enough. So I guess we'll craft up a few more torches. $63, good enough. He got out of my way that time, didn't he? He was like, oh wait, we gotta get out of the way. This guy's gonna smack me again. Okay, so what's our next goal? Like, my whole objective today was to light this village and get a defensive wall around it so we don't lose any more villagers. Ideally, next we would want to make a lot more beds. The more beds we put in here, the more the villagers multiply. So if we were just to cover the whole ground with beds, we'd eventually be like overrun by villagers. Because every time there's an extra bed inside the village, they'll multiply to fill that bed. But if your villagers aren't multiplying, it's because you don't have enough beds. But also, we want to start working on a more permanent residence, because, yeah, just trying to sort out what little items we have already has turned into kind of a big deal. Ooh. Actually, I kind of just want to do a bit of fishing. Can we go fishing in the village? I could make a fishing pond, I guess. Yeah, I think we should just go ahead and make our own little fishy pond. Perhaps over here where this waterfall is that goes underneath. Yeah, this would be a really cool spot. Oh, wow. I found an underwater cave. Well, no, it's a cave below the village. Yeah, no depth strider, no aqua affinity. Where does it go? That's dripstone. You know what? Let's grab ourselves some dripstone. We can use this dripstone to make an automatic lava farm. Is there a lush cave nearby, maybe? Oh, I think we found the end. Oh, the dripstone was blocking the water. Is there anything else? No. Oh, this is a nightmare. Trying to swim up this little water stream is excruciating. Hey, is that some copper? That is copper. We will not pass that by. Oh, shit. No pickaxe, no wood, no nothing. Alright, we just gotta leave it. Be nice to have some sand to make a little fishing pond. Whoa, it's nighttime already? Beat it. Get out of my bed. Okay, wait. Pickaxe. We need pickaxe. Alright, get to use our blast furnace a little here. He knew he was gonna get hit the second I opened that door. He didn't go nowhere. Would you get out of the way? Move. Swear I'm gonna end up killing that guy. Okay, inventory looks good. Alright. I want to go find a little bit of sand. And the thing is I don't want to mess up the landscape around where I'm staying. So let's follow this water. And it leads nowhere. Alright. Does it reconnect somewhere over here? It does. Alright, now this is more like where we should, rape the land. These aren't particularly thick deposits of sand, though. Wait, I know for a fact that there's a desert where we spawned in. Yeah, that's too far away. Holy crap. My shovel did not last very long, did it? But hey, we got clay as well. And the clay we can use to make flower pots, or we could even make blocks of it into terracotta. So that's a really helpful resource. We don't need no stinking shovels. As long as my head isn't underwater, we don't need aqua affinity or depth strider. When you're in the water, underwater your mining speed is cut down dramatically. Unless you have the depth strider. So yeah, we want to get a little bit of sand for our little pond, but we also want to have a little left over. We already made a stack of glass. I don't know what we're going to do with glass, but it's always something we need for all of our builds, so figured I might as well get it going now. Oh yeah, also with the clay we can cook it into bricks and make the red bricks, which is fantastic for building. One of my favorites to build with. Okay, I think we're good. That's 2 stacks of sand. Done and dusted. Let's get back to our village. Yeah, we just followed the water. That's how we got here, right? Oh, there's a cow. Man, my sword is just about done. Okay, there it is. I was about to say, I don't think we're really that far away. I thought I was lost there for a second. Yeah, we will eventually put some kind of gate or doorway on this thing that'll let the people out, but we'll keep the villagers in. Whoa, we picked up a lot more clay than I thought we did. That is excellent. And I thought we had some sugar cane. We do. It's in the other box. Right. How much sugar cane do we have? 18. 22. Not quite enough to make a book or all the books we need, but it is enough to start a sugarcane farm. But the thing is, we haven't even started mining yet. We haven't even, yeah. Normally, going mining is one of the most important things you can do because you need to get that iron. But I found that with these new copper tools, like you just kind of put off going mining for iron, you know? That copper is good enough for now. But yeah, normally I would have already been, 64 blocks deep, negative 55, whatever it is, trying to cut out some diamonds. But yeah, this playthrough, I just don't feel that rush. Like I need to get down there and get iron and diamonds, because I'm doing all right with the copper stuff. And that's one more night on our village. Is anybody still here? I feel like I'm talking to myself. Would you guys rather watch some Battlefield? I could go load up some Battlefield 6. I'm still completely hooked on that game. And yeah, we're just barreling through all the unlocks. I don't like the way my bear helmet, my purple panda mask looks with the copper helmet on. It's a little weird. I don't know. We might change it. But I really like my purple panda head that we got from the live event. Yeah. My controller seems to be acting up. Keeps spinning around on me. Yeah, we're gonna fix up these pathways too, so I'm not jumping all over the place. We'll put stairs in. We'll make it to where we can just walk around the whole village without having to jump up and down these ledges. Also, we're gonna work out all these farms. We're actually gonna make you know, some square farms, some farms that make sense. These just look like random, tilled dirt on the ground. So we'll frame those out, even them up, get some pathways and some stairs. And yeah, we've got a nice little hole in the wall over here, which I think is going to be perfect for our little starter base. It's right here underneath the village. We got all the village resources. And I think we could make some really cool, like, cliffside looking base here. Yeah, I got some ideas. And we might even connect it up into that house that's on the top. Yeah. So, like, well, maybe even both these houses. We'll have like a little basement that connects to my base underneath. It'll all be part of like one big complex, I guess. That's that's weird. Drank one beer, had to pee twice. All right, guys, I think we're gonna call it on the Minecraft, but I think we're gonna go live with some Battlefield 6. So stay tuned if you want to check some of that out. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to hit a like and a subscribe, and as always, I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters.